Testing, testing. Oh, it's so loud. Hold on. Let's lower the volume of the game. Still really high. Calibrate then press any key button to make sure that you synced. Calibrate. 2, 1, go. Oh. I don't understand. Also, I'm gonna just press any key button to beat till it's finished. I don't understand. Okay. Test unsuccessful. But it said any key, which is what I did. Press any key to the button to the beat. Okay, so. Okay. Oh my god. I could fiddle with my audio and stuff like that. We don't need it this loud. For the music. So, space is continuing, choose the space, warp, okay. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, settings. Did they say there's motion sickness mode? Well, I guess I don't get that option. I'll do Yukori. Confirm. What are you like? Your fashion? No. No. You see my fitness, light secret, perception. You let intuition light the way, inspiration. I probably might. 1 of 2. Oh, so you let intuition, inspiration. I would say probably inspiration and light. I would say. This world is wild and ever shifting. Okay. Dreamt by ancient and fathomless. I can read. Yep, I'm good at reading. Fathomless scale and power. Newer dreamers must find and gentle places, the easy places by chance or design. You found one such place in Glimhold, and tomorrow you'll open shop. You dream of the loom, the weave, the golden braid of life spooling through your fingers. Okay. Steady hands tutorial. Hold space to warp. Oh. I mean, I'm holding space. Oh. I mean. Oh, okay. So. Hold up. Got it. Okay. So I have to hold certain buttons. Okay. Alright, so. Understand. Okay, so it's teaching me what to do. So my needle going through. Got it. Okay, so it's space, but I'm doing left. Okay. Just a needle going through. Okay. Not doing. Okay. Oh, I have to do space bar. Okay. Got it. Okay, and then. Okay, so God, it's a little tricky, but I think I'm getting it. I think. Okay, left. Come on, left. Hi, doctor. Just trying to fiddle with these right now. Whee! Okay. Oh. Steady hands. Perfect. Great. Okay, miss 10. Okay. You know what? Dream cut short by more upstairs. Your musician roommate. Very close, very dear, and very loud. A wicked dreamer. There's newness to be had, beauty to make, and vivid beings to meet. Okay. It's an interesting intro. I bet Mar hasn't slept. I'll make Hun some tea. Hun? I don't know, Han. That's for the coming day to unknown patrons and their unknown demands. Okay. When you notice something in your periphery at the window pane. Oh, at the stalker. You skip the tea and go straight to the Mar. Hey, bro. How's she? Hello. No. Future famous sun shaper. You're going to shape those sends. So, okay. To send or transmit memory to another, a memory is fresh from the receiver, more vivid, send the precious currency. Each setting blurs the memory further, okay. Han. An honorary tile for a vivid being can be used in place of a name. Okay. Oh. Okay, the ether. The ether is the world itself placed in a centenary. To send a trend, remember that fresh memories make the receiver more vivid, send precious currency. Setting blurs the memory further. Objects woven out of memories, send shapes during. Okay. So, okay. Ooh, good. Mar. Yeah. I saw something? I saw somebody downstairs. Yep, that's how shops work. Why are you up here? Time to shine, baby. I don't think it was a client. Han was sneaking around the window. A shy client, maybe? Not shy. Han's face was against the glass. Yeah, probably not shy then. Much to think about, but later. I don't know. After your debut, I've been telling everyone opening day at House Maryugri. I said Shen's shape is top-notch insane. And they said, didn't Han drop out of setting shape school? I said, yeah, because Han's just that good. I don't know, I just feel like she's like a valley girl. And they said, didn't you also drop out of setting shaping school? And I said, there are 2 types of dropouts. Dubious strategy. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Oh, I also had a chant. Oh, Mar clears Han's throat against chant. It's like choreographic. Come hither. Come in, bring your best send. Their team is bad. Send shaping star in the making, that's Mar. Best friend. Good, huh? I don't know what to say. Okay, I didn't use a chant. That was a kinda drunk, kinda sobering up original I spun just now. I see. I'll do anything for you, but I have to draw the line somewhere. I did end up make this new sequence, though. It's finally coming together. Okay. I started before I came upstairs. I was gonna bring you some tea, but you got creepered. This is really it, huh? After all this you've learned. For the late night practice interviews we did, you're going to, oh, what's wrong? You're going to do so good, and I love you so, okay, so much. Is she drunk? All thanks to you. I could never have done it without you. Wait. Oh no. I forgot something important. It'll take a couple minutes, but you gotta stay up here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait, but what if... If any clients drop by while you're up here, I'll handle it Marsh style. You can trust me. I like her outfit. Aren't you drunk? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a good idea? Didn't you just say you were kind of drunk? Yes. Alright. Also, been waiting for the bathroom this entire time. Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, sorry, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Where's my bathroom? Okay. That R's gone. Resigned to your fate, you wait upstairs. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. And you wait. And wait. It sounds like Mars struggling. Mar, please stay in. Make yourself home. It's where you Oh. Belong. Perfect. Now we won't be surprised by any what do we have here? Eep. Oh. Mar teeters progressively on the ladder. Oh boy. Try to catch. Mar. You leap beneath Mar, exhibiting excellent reflexes. Regrettably, you exhibit neither strength nor grace. Fantastic. Oof. The two of you make a messy pile of limbs on the floor. Fantastic. Fortunately, your body front the worst of the fall. Oh. Hello? Doctor. Doctor, isn't this your type? Do you always have an acrobatics for new customers? You should really have a bell or something for the door. Oh, for real? Why do you think I was on a ladder in front of the door? For fun? It's not a bell, though. It's better. Behold, Ukri, and whoever you are, a beautiful, perfectly hung door chime. I see. Yeah, it is. Doctor's like, excellent. And she's tall. Wow, Mar. It matches. It looks perfect in here. Right? Worth the fall. Sure. Was it? Ah. How can I help you? I need a sun shaper. You notice the voice comes from not from the blindfold one, but from the winged one. Ah, the bird. I'm here to pour some trust into you. And Delver, my send is a hard-earned. I'm going to let you two talk shop. I got a song to build. See you later, I guess. Your friend's cute. Not exactly graceful, but... What was that? Oh. Gah. Now imagine you were on a ladder. Point made. Anyway, Sun Shaper. If I put myself in your hands, will I find them to be competent? Obviously. I'm a Sun Shaper. My hands are necessarily competent. What's your name? Suppose that's a fine place to start. As any. I'm Edris. Delver, do nothing, a prostrate and collector of spectacular send, even weed against the other Delvers. Pleased to meet you, Andrus. I'm Yukari. The pleasure's all mine. Oh, the bird's bowing. Tell me more about what you are seeking. My send, your touch. Combat send shape mainly. I need delving gear. Delving gear needs to stick from one dream to the next. Gear for which of you? And you are Idris or you Idris? Ha! For the bigger body, but it's all Idris. Wings does the talking and scheming. Arms does the heavy lifting. So they're one whole species, Doctor. And the lazing around. Race me? Surely you've met others like me. No, actually, I'm pretty new still. Well, honored to be your first. I'm no different from you, really. Every person is a congress. Okay. My body's just twice as honest as others. So I'm gonna guess, yeah, I think they're literally one odd, person. Interview, customarily, are some of the questions for screening purposes. I saw another Sun Shaper before you. We didn't get beyond the interview. The life I've led contrasts too much, perhaps, with Hans. I'm no artisan, and happy for it. No offense, of course. Sun Shapers don't usually turn people away for lifestyle differences. The interview is just for building understanding. The questions can be difficult sometimes, but it's not a test. It's more of a synchronism. I almost hope you give me the boot, too. What? After all this reassurance, it would be hilarious. I want to do that. I'm sensing hesitation. Well, a good Sun Shaper doesn't judge. You could be open with me. Oh, I promise. Are you ready? Oh, okay, Sun Shaper. Ready for my interrogation? Okay. I don't exactly understand this game, but okay. Go ahead and get comfortable. I'll be back to you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, look at the tea. Oh, this is a cute teapot. Mukia would love this teapot, actually. There we go. Let's get started. A regret. Tell me about a regret. That's a deep well shaper. I'm not sure how to answer. We could try a different question. That's not it. I'm sure you have your own regrets already, even though you're new. People stack regrets fast early on. Everything feels so important. Even small regrets can seem huge. It's different later. By the time you get to 100 cycles, you pretty well learn to see yourself how others do. Become sort of a passenger within yourself. An old friend. I feel like, you know who would definitely like this game is probably Mukia. Or, I can't remember her name. Like, a few people I know probably would love this game. The aim to be reigns to break your own spirit starts seemingly foolish and unnecessary. Regrets are blunted, their sting not personal, but give it a few hundred cycles and a new beast emerges. Your regrets sort of long ago start coalesce into larger constellations, but I can't remember. Hold on. my brain. I like if I don't think about this, my brain's gonna be upset. I'm just like, who? Fuck. Why can't I remember her name? Luca. Luca Nasu, I think would like this game. Okay, back to the game. They won't seem connected at first, but while you're looking forward as you've learned to do, your regrets are shuffling around in the dark, finding ways to snap together. Sometimes the final configuration is ugly but manageable. Other times, you have to rebuild from the pieces. So, you've got that to look forward to. Is this universal? Are there people whose regrets don't catch up to them? Sure. But probably people who never felt the simpler sort of regret, even. Not people I'd want them around, personally. True. She's not wrong. Alright, next question. What moves you? Sorry. What was the last thing you brought to you to awe? I'm often odd. Delving will do that. The last time was at Vifimigard before I got to Gleamhold. Hadn't heard of it before landing the contract deep inside the Monte Dome. Okay, I feel like we need to collect 5 entries from a notebook. Okay, so an ever-expanding mortuary is a home of countless muck and historic images like High Shield and okay. So people. So a delver. Explorers who plunder the dreams of greater beings. Delvers enter dreams other muck would not. Exploring hostile realms in search of thrills, treasures, and uncharted territory. Delving is a dangerous and unpredictable pursuit. Oh, so she goes in our dreams. An honorary trial for a vivid being can be used in place of a name. Okay. Places. Panomium. Oh, okay. So, cycle. The length corresponds to the time it takes for Jordan prison the heart to complete a circuit through their ether. Oh. Beings up until the age of power. Forages are pillars of ether. Vast, ageless, and diffuse each other during dreams. The ether. Somewhere the outer dark, the outer sea. Ebbing with the single mind distributed with between 2 or more bodies. So that's what she is. She's this. While Brisbane can be found all across the ether, the Mortuary hail from Judra and surrounding dreams. Ascend, fresh memories taken to the receiver. Send is currency. Send shape is powerful, mostly charged and drain like one says send shape can be taken dream to dream. So woven from memory. Sequence a calculated generate songs, sequencing and chanting legal forms music, but music experimentation with either Marta is still taboo. Okay. So, Forever Samurai is a home. Okay. Let's go back to the thing. Cuban Samurai Domain. Before you're even a day out from the city, scouts are asking your name and allegiances, demanding a spread of sending to confirm your identity intent. Having a contract helped. If I'd been relying on a fluffed up backstory, no matter how tidy, I would have been sweating. The scouts are ready to pith at the slightest. Okay, now we gotta figure what the fuck pith means. To be meshed violently before us. Pithing occurs when the mind is so damaged it cannot believe its own continuation. Oh. And if the scouts were scary, the city was terrifying. I could see the city walls from half a day away, like a crown of blue ice. The scale of it made my guts go cold. Incomprehensible. The closer I got, the less sense it made. And the whole trek of the city probing me, floating images and happenings within me, blink fast. To watch my response, I guess, map me out. Before I could even think about a scene, about what the scene might have gleaned from my reaction, it be already started another. By the time I got inside, my nerves were flayed. All throughout the city, there were these white glyphs fitting around like lightning. Looking back, I think the glyphs were data, communication. A puzzle solving itself, or some kind of joke told in 3 dimensions. That's just a sense. I couldn't pin down any meaning or order. It looked like chaos, but something told me it wasn't. I won't forget it. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, my map. Aramoji Pin mids. Okay, gotta go. Been swell, Shaper. Really? Oh, okay, bye. Okay, just like that, Han's gone. Did the word bird just leave? Yes, very abruptly. Peculiar. Interesting. Wanna come hear what I've been working on? Of course. I'm guessing she's like an Oni fairy species or something. I don't know. Oh, the little melody at the beginning. Should I use a wooden pipe sound or pluck strings? I think strings. Pluck strings would be perfect. Excellent. That's exactly what I was thinking. Hopefully I'll have it finished soon. Whoa, idea. You know how I've been designing a portable sequencer? What if it was an ultra portable? What if it was a sun shape? You made me practice pieces before, but this would be real. I'd love that. Let's do it. Woo! Okay. I need a flywheel for my sequencer. One with teeth like a gear. Interview time? Well, we live together more. I think we'd already synchronized. Oh, just one question. Something really dumb. Or really juicy. It'll be like we'll be back in shapeshifting school. Dumbest thought today. What was the dumbest thought you had today? Besides thinking I should climb a ladder while still metroizing last night's drinks. Earlier today, after sequencing for hours, I can remember how many eyes I had. No, the dumbest thought yet. The dumbest thought was, I'll go ask Yukari. Oh. Alright, Mara. Ready to be my first client? Yes. One gear, please, and make it pretty. Okay, let's go downstairs. I'm so confused, like, what is my job description? Never got a memory picked out for the flywheel. It won't look like much when I send it. But that's because it's about to be the sounds, not the scene. Let's hear the sounds. Kicking. Sorry, my nose is still really bad. Hold on one second. Kicking gravel by the old canal. Jesus Christ. Ugh, I had to mute myself. The water splashing, the known such chirping. Well, now we gotta know what the fuck that means. Sorry, what the heck that means. The matter of substance of dreams, not going to be flora or fauna, a tool of landscape, but unlike sentient nonsense, cannot exist beyond a dream of origin. Assuming that you don't want to hear me have a coughing fit. Or blow my nose on any of the sort. So I'm gonna have to get a cough drop. Hold on. I get a feeling that the game that I thought that I wasn't really going to spend a lot of time with is the game that I'm probably going to spend a lot of time with. I think we were expecting a little bit more difference in this game, right? A little bit. You'll get it. I know it. Well, only one way to find out. Oh. I'm gonna go easy, because I'm just not in the mood to, like... Why can't I? Trying to go easy. Oh, start. Mar machine. Hold space to warp. Am I drawing? I feel like I'm drawing. Or stitching. So am I like stitching in her dreams or something? Well, this music's cute. Hmm. So is this like a song-based game? I like the music. Music's nice. I'm guessing this is like her memories or dreams or thoughts that I'm just like casually going through. I wonder how much darker that one girl, the bird person's gonna be, because it looks like she's a fighter. You know? Type of 7. Oh, I got at least a B this time. Yeah, this is a little more different than I thought. Yeah, this is... I'm guessing I'm like a dream weaver or something. Tremendous work. You'll have lines out the door because I'm going to show this to everyone. But not tonight. I got late fast. Let's sleep. You've earned it. Thanks, Mara. See you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep sounds wonderful. Your first day as Sun Shaper, it didn't go as planned. And yet, somehow, everything went just right. You're easing into sleep when you hear an alien tone wallowing the air. Mechanical, organic, the forlorn cry echoes through the night, floating over the rooftops. Oh, it's an interesting house. Guessing we live in one of these. Artwork's really nice. Ooh, hand. I'm guessing this is our dreams. And the sounds make you feel seen. You lie awake for some time to little avail. The cry does not return, and no plausible explanations arise. With little else to do, you pull the covers up high and settle in. Sleep greets you soon enough. Day 2. You awaken with a shiver. Everything is in its place, yet the room feels different. Okay. You rise and listen. The memory of last night's event come back to you. The morning's bird song is absent. You realize the whole block seems quieter than usual. Even the fountain sounds subdued. Strange, but there you are by your bedside. A familiar glow. Looks like you got mail. You lower your face over the mushroom and breathe in. Oh, imagine that's how we get mail. Oh. Your room is replaced by an assault to the senses, the humid breath of the flume portals, unsensing sounds of egress, a low biological hum that vibrates your feet. Just another day of checking the post. Oh. Hello, Flume. Mail for you, Gray, please. I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing that's mail. You gather the send memo yourself. I'm actually curious. What is Ah, I fucked up, didn't I? Phloem. Fungal network. Unlike the phloem runners, phloem is distributed in fungal tendrils span the world. Phloem provides a convenient infrastructure to post mail, memos, and blobs, and a central hub at home to the city of Lilac. Okay. Learning memory of another failure's perception. See face, barely in focus. Addressing you aloud from a stately office. A public missive from Montero, high priority. I am speaker, Anya. Oh, it's a bird. Of High Shield, Monterey Domain. This is a public memo. Okay, who is this? Fraction dedicated to protecting all vivid beings from Iron Devout, sometimes called the Good Neighbors. Oh, so this is OSHA. Got it. I am delighted to announce that the Vigil has been successfully induced. Organic surveillance machines installed by Highland Brigade listen for illegal music. Oh. Even if it's flesh state, the Vigil has to begin listening. We trust you are good people, and that none of you wish to call ire upon your beautiful city. Oh. Various music that have been known to lure ire to disgraceful ends. Threat becomes calamity. Oh. Yeah, in the towns without a Vigil, threats of possible attack are unlikely. However unlikely it can otherwise erode peace of mind. So these like bird bug people. I'm so confused. The answer where Glimfold is safe, the Vigil will listen to the cycles of combat, and if anyone at any point explore forbidden music, I guess we can't listen to rap, guys. Vigil will alert Montemora that we may appropriate inventions. I've been busy with the installation. With my duty complete, I can relax, enjoy life as Glimfolden. No rock, guys. No rock. Only classical music and hip hop. Nothing else. Everything else, no. Okay. In the day of celebration, I hope you'll share it with me. Sleep sound in the shade of the bloom. Speaker Anya signing off. Checks blobs. It's a doggy. How about dare to disagree? As you know, my delectables. I put Gleamhold on the proverbial map. I saw potential here and left my life of luxury and earnest living a go. I fell in love. I spread the word. And now, my loves, it has been all but confirmed. My personal hero. The Delicious fashion designer. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. Control domain, the Majesty of Lilian's home, commerce, trades, guilds, mercenary companies, and social hubs. Got it. We'll be remaining here in Glimhold for some time yet. Perhaps Exil didn't come here directly because of me, but whatever forces compelled Exil to come here, I'm certain I set them in motion. You are welcome, Glimhold, for everything. So a narcissist, got it. Let's. I'm guessing it's the dog. Travel, blobbing, taking me of places everywhere. Blobs. Was blame. If you possess the charisma, we're going to make waves within the creative spirit. Okay, so entertainment. Glimhold's got something special new from the beginning, but now I know how to describe it. It's wistful, like a memory, details free, important in a memory, beautiful, even stuff that didn't seem important at all. But I just got here. Why is it wistful? Oh, its name is Darling, and when I leave Glimhold, will memories be too wistful? Maybe it'll destroy me. Scary. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay. Many of you have met Erase Me. Two bodies, one mind. The bodies can't be separated. Prolonged split may as well be an amputation. Tonight we'll hear from a couple who fear they become Never started Erase Me. Two minds, two bodies, incompletely merged, yet helplessly if separated. No, friends, this is not a metaphor. It's a plea for help. It is time for some dark company. Oh. Imagine one day you and your lover begin to hear each other's thoughts. How long would your relationship survive? I feel like Andrew's thoughts would just be like, man, I hate work. Today sucks. Man, I gotta itch my ass. I gotta fart. I'd really like to not live here anymore. It's just like, At first, our thoughts got quieter with distance, not so any longer, because we could not be separate. Separation renders us idiotic and blind. If our minds would blend fully, my thoughts would just be are like food. What do I have to do today? We could maybe even thrive, but two minds, distinct but no privacy. It's as terrible as you'd imagine. Has anyone experienced this? Has anyone survived this? Well, I unfortunately have no advice for them. Perhaps you do. If you have a theory, no matters how far-fetched, send it in. Until next time. Okay. Got it. So it's just... You open your eyes. Mar must be asleep still. You tiptoe downstairs. Partially if I awake Mar, partially because in this unnecessary stillness, being gentle feels right. That's what she said. Before I start to see some familiar to thought of music, morning strangers. Before you can, you feel a presence just beyond the door. And a voice melodic, each syllable like a hand unfolding and greeting. Beg pardon, doth the shaper dwell herein? Yes, I am the shaper. Admit me kindly. Oh, it's a thick woman with many hands. Magnificent, my gratitude unto thou hast spun glowing dream seed. Okay. Muck dream, their bodies and dwelling. Dream seeds are probably like a ship or dogs in a host stream. Pretty shell, come and use it as home. Okay. So, talking about my house. Cool. It is a nice house. Would that we were just met. In truth, I would filch a nap right on those planks and admirable your home. At the rest, I could hardly fancy warmth, illumination, the genteel din of a busted artisan just out of sight. I don't know why I gave her an accent. The matter of centrades highly these days, you know? I feel like I gave her like fucking Victor's voice. Are you a collector? Is that a hobby of yours, gathering and trading that kind of sen? Nay, but I do have need of it, all do, murmuring in some kind of skin, for clay-bound fire. Having your hands and feet ornamented by a curvous cool brush, easel untroubled, send that smooths the harsh edges. Mine I strive to gather from the source, but fret not, shaper. I've got no real design to cozy myself behind that door. I'm called Tane. Nice to meet you. I'm Yukari. What brings you here? It is my way. I am much taken by the Sun Shaper's craft. Oh, she has like a clear eye. I have a list of esteemed shapers, and when Tale of New Atelier finds me, I attempt to grace the opening. You traveled for me? You came to Gleamhold for my debut? It oft pleases me to say, aye, precisely. The Sun Shaper goes flushed, becomes a fair bit smitten with me. That blush renews whatever trifle I've commissioned. But no, I've heard nary of tale of you, nor your shop. Your friend the musician has compensated for your modesty. Ah, got it. Han was extolling the fineness of your work yesterday. Loudly and somewhat of length, I see. You imagine Mars standing on a table as a hobby lab. Get your shaping done, you crew, or get Pete's bartender. Fill our cups. This round's on me. Sounds like Mar. What sort of work do you commission? Ravens, Sunny Tolls, is Satrika, like erotica. Teddy rings a band for each digit. You look for the first time at all of Donnie's arms. You do the math in your head. Forgive me, a jape. In truth, I with ask you a ring, but just the one, not 20. The excess arms are not mere vanity. They keep repetition at bay. Everyone should try it. Growing more arms? Aye, if that was strikes thine fancy. But I spake of using an offhand. If one can coax a lazy limb to bearing its share, daily humundrum is fresh anew. It's a collar's classic. Alright, what's a collar? Traveling healers and devouts of Bithel Blue, like Bithel, skilled scholars are well acquainted with life's beauties and pleasures. It is its instruments that helps scholars guide back forth the brink of mesh. Okay. One of many small words against meshing. Okay, now we know what meshing means. To mesh is become unvivid to the circuit of purpose and self-made dream. Those who are meshed perform repetitive actions void of agency and eventually merge with their environment. Got it. You recall the last time you saw a collar. Oh, a long, unproper gambling den of the edge of the town had finally gone sideways. A hovel, dilapidated, sailing half collapsed. You stumbled on accidentally on a jaunt with Mar near the border. In the fetid shack, 6 people meshing with the shell table, their bodies lining in the wood, faces slack or gone altogether. Mar explained that the collar would likely perform a rite of transition. Not much else could be done for that stage of mesh. Mar seemed curious, but you couldn't get it out of there fast enough. Are you in Gleamhold on assignment? Leisure, blessedly. Gleamhold is a cup of overflowing if one hath the keeneth to drink. Yeah, definitely. I spake of cups figurative, but this city hath no shortage of goblets nor drinkers. I ken it well. I've been keeping bar at the Hobbyeth of Lantern of late. I thought you said this was a leisure trip. A leisure hath many a face. Toil may be transfigured by desire, at least for a span. Tendering the lantern has shewn me such amusement. But I'll see you there. What sort of ring would you like? I shan't say. Shape what you see me in your first impression. Like 2 looking glasses lined, I shall behold you, behold me. Oh, oh my. And though this twinning, understanding thine eye. Oh, what if you don't like it? What if you hate it? Ah, poor darling. Nary should I have mentioned my sense-cheaper habit. For I have thrust it on your thine head. I shall extract you from your worries forthwith. Never had I hated ring, nor have you, I suspect. Before we begin, I would offer thee a memory to hold instead of a shape. Your choice of send will help me ken your nature, and in accepting my memory in your person, you will know me truer as well. What sort of memory would you have of me? Haunting, something thrilling, something romantic. You want to go with thrilling. Do you have something thrilling? I believe I do. An old memory, but a fine one. Oh, Dante steps close to send the memory. You take the rough cut wood planks up the enormous tree. The spiral footpath and treacherous. Some planks are slick with moss, some are missing, and you must leap across. Below the tree canopies look dense, some even strung with faded rainbow netting. Even so, you do not want to fall. You are slow and careful. In time, you reach the summit, a thin platform stretching out through the branches and into the open sky. You're ready to cloth. You ready your cloth kite. You painted it this time with lively patchwork and squares. You take a breath and then run and leap, feeling yourself fall before the wings take shape. The memory falls away. Dante stands across from you, smiling. Now I know you truer, and you have a part of me to keep or trade as you will. To ease thine task further, if the shaper wishes, I prefer an officer hit. Smell you? Aye, it helps with shaping something akin to my nature. Sure, I'll sniff. Why not? Dante stretches an arm. You lean in. Figs, the steam of spice drink, enter that something not unlike soil. Oh shit, it's your older caller. What were you two just doing? Hail, little blackguard. Lucre's having a sniff of my arm. Carry on, then. I'm headed out. Gonna go crash a party. Oh, go thou now to celebrate the vigil? I did see Spicaria in the square. Quite the crowd I was gathered. Thanks for the tip. I'm going there to protest. Protest the vigil? Yep, pray Aaron doesn't cast the edicts on me. Spell of silence, power of exclusive of the speakers of high shield. Speakers use to stop those who would summon real flare with music. Use only in extreme instruments. Effects permanent. Oh. Have fun, you two. Stay vivid. Kiss. How very queer. When the vigil sounded in Sphere, I felt not much relief. Era is forced beyond reckoning. Attacks have dwindled, but in mine eyes, that plainly due to Montura's work. What did I prefer? Hope or any existence. That's a lot of big words. Right, not for more. Like, there's like a whole encyclopedia of words that I somehow have to remember. I fear my tiny brain is struggling. Yep. Speaker, Anya, seems most genteel, and never do speakers worthy idly their spell of silence. 'Tis a dreadful last resort leveled upon knives, intending to draw her with a song. Margie is a testament to the martyr's success, squelching the herald's guilt. Okay. Energod OG, sect on summoning error, using improvised music of the ritual regiment, they invite Er's wrath on a host stream. I'm sure Speaker Anya knows that. Spell of silence. Is the edict permanent? Aye, the stain of the speaker's edict is permanent and complete. Nay, whisper a cry of footfall. Pluck string, nor a rustling cloak. Those afflicted are absence entire. Much communication is possible still through exchange of send, writing, gesture, and the like. All the same, many of the sounds mesh quickly more of the stigma the curse itself. Only high shield speakers may wield the terrible edict, and only in cases most dire. Science thus confesses what silence cannot. At last, you must think of me some kind of majesty in love with rules and the like. Hold not this false image of me. I shall speak no more of Hydra's good sense, lest you mistake my nature. O heavy ODT, I yet to partake this morn. Before some, I were to be interviewed, I, Shaper. But I should ask of you a boon. I don't know, is she Scottish? I don't. For every query of yours, one of mine in turn. Think we not to know and be known? It's always seemed odd to me that credits flow only one way. What say you? Sure. That sounds like a nice change of pace. Time for tea time. Tea time. I'll begin. For whom would you perish if it meant protecting Han? Oh. Anyone in need. Any vivid being who needed my help. How gallant of you, Shaper. May such a time never come to pass. I held such lofty ambitions once. Yet circumstance brought me craven for all. Thank you. Now I shall pass the baton. Your idea of fun. What do you do for fun? Ah, this would holds many a fine diversion, but my favorite is to fall in love. You fall in love often then? I fancies friendships aglow with undercurrent of possibility. Entanglement, romances, but I suppose there is a little to be gleaned about my person from such a reply. You must receive this answer over much from of muck. Smells to dreamers like you and I, unlike the lonely titans who dream worlds, muck are social beings, busy, proud, and resilient. I haven't actually. Is that so? How queer. Perhaps others have forgotten the pleasures for the heartbreaks, or perhaps seems to make mockery of the love, naming it fun. I can love's nature, hazards included, yet falling in love is fun. Is it not? It is. Aha, I reckon you feel thus, and not only would you feel it, but that you have prefaced its plain as well. Now I'll put another query to you. Answer me this. What do you hope for here in Gloomshold? Security. I'd like this forever. My workshop, Cleanhold, Mar. But I know that if I stay too long, I risk meshing. 'Tis possible to stay fixed in one place so long as one never takes one days for granted. And mayhaps staying vivid is lighter work for the Sun Shaper. That's an accent. Stay sure maybe, yet your clients bear send from faraway reaches such harvest enlivens the spirit. Alright, Shaper. Lever your query. What music? How do you feel about sequenced music? Ah, inquiry after I praise the Virgil, so some after afraid of sequenced music, even with Virgil listening for danger. I carry no such fear, but in sooth I am particle to the chanter's craft. Mara is determined to change that, of course. And mayhaps Han shall. Any chanter in particular, not one to anyone, known to anyone but me, I'm afraid. A fine exchange, fairly. Have you knowledge enough of craft? Yes, I think so. Then let us begin. Such a wondrous implement. I've always thought of shaping as textile art. It feels easier that way. One of the guildmasters said that memories were like threads. Not much alone, but when many combine, they make the context for self. Ah, identity like a braid. A lovely concept. Alrighty, I begin to learn what threads consider the shaper before me. What sort of memory will serve your design? Memory of the night sky. Perfect. I've just the one. I hope it touches your heart. The same way it touches mine. Let's begin. Ah, okay. Start. Out of time. So this is supposed to represent the moon sky. Hmm. Sorry, I didn't realize that was right. That's pretty. You see what's going in the background? Wait. Is it not to the right? Weird. That was odd. So it told me I didn't need to press the space bar. Weird. Damn, I did bad on that one. I got a B. It just sometimes I didn't need to press the space bar and it confused me. Well, that's pretty. So I guess I make jewelry then. Oh, 'tis wonders your hands hath worked with such craft. Rena as an artisan is certain. Okay. Is that it? Alright. So I gave her a bracelet. Is she putting it on? Oh, how swiftly the hours pass in such pleasantry. Errands beckon, but I must say our time has been wondrous fair. A beautiful talent, a beautiful home, and a beautiful life in a rascal. I understand you wish to enjoy this chapter of life forevermore. May I embrace the farewell? Sure. Of course. Down together to get warmly in all four arms, all at once. You feel so held. Well, yeah, because there's so many arms. Farewell, you agree. Stay vivid. Stay vivid, Dante. Ordone. As the door chime fades, you hear Mara's footsteps from the room above. Beside your chicken on your resident protester. There's a lot of gadgets. Well, hi there, Shaper. Did you crash the party? I tried, but I was totally outnumbered. No one could even hear me. Guess all the other anti-earmucks stayed home. Anya seems nice. Anya seemed nice in Han's memo. That's what's from his playbook. Anya's probably is nice. Monte picks generally likable people for a new outpost. But I bet Anya didn't even write that memo. It's all strategy, even the name. Speaker Anya instead of Detective Anya, the Virgil instead of the ear, and calling High Shield the good neighbors. They pretend they don't like that name, that it's just colloquial title, and they prefer High Shields. They probably invented and seeded the colloquial title themselves. It's all optics. Whew, okay. I gotta slow down. I'm not done, but I'm done for now. That's what I always say. Oh, Danae, you met Danae's subject. Very charming. Almost really charming. Yeah, a nice palate cleansing after your first client. I meant me, but I guess that applies for Andreas as well. Gotta be careful though. Spend enough time around Danae, and you'll start saying stuff like "barely" and "forsooth." I'm beat. Gonna go to sleep early for once. Alright, Mar. Good night. Good night, Yukari. It's really sold on me. Check my thing. Just out of curiosity. I was just curious how long. Oh wow, I am actually shocked that I'm streaming already for an hour. A red tag parade. Churches by the end of dark. Headed to the ear, you think the end of the day's festivities. Stung a bug, bed, you think about the speakers and the spelled sounds of art and the Virgil's cry. You begin to drift off memories of wheel and loom spooling in your dreams. Oh. A lithe grip takes your hand not gently and squeezes. Hey, sheeper. She bleeding? What? Sorry about something like this. I just stopped to, well, I am experiencing a situation. I have a date of sorts, and not much time. Oh, it just means date. Okay. I need a stiletto, sun-shaped quality that can cut with ease. I need an edge. Before you ask, I won't tell you. I don't want to involve you in my... You're pretty clearly involving me. I refuse to involve you in any more than I have to. I won't tell you who the date is, and likewise, I won't tell you the date who provided the custom order flower arrangement. There's not in your stomach. Sun-shaped school didn't cover this one. I don't know, Andreas. You lied to me. You said you needed delving gear. You want to kind of get pissed in some back alley, would you? I didn't lie, really. It's delving gear. Anytime you're in a dream, that's definitely a delve. Right now, we're delving. I'm a delver. I need gear. That's delving gear. Okay, wait. You promised what? You promised that I could be completely honest with you. Sun Shapers don't judge. Yukari, please. You are not convincing arguments. These are the arguments of a desperate person. And yet, Andreas worked. Pitts comes back to you. It was wise to let a third of your client base die despite your residence. You find yourself saying, okay, really? To the loom. Okay, first I need an interview. What? I can't send shape. Wait, I can't send shape before we synchronize. I must be losing. You're great because I'm really confident we already synchronized. You think we're synchronized right now? You just broke into my home in the middle of the night. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm running out of time. Gotta go shaper, see around. Thanks for trying. With that, Andreas tips into the night. You drift eventually into an uneasy sleep. You slide down dream and wonder how Andreas is faring. 2 minute cliffside, narrow meadow, hanging in a cloud's edge. No dream seeds huddle there, a sundry little city. You're not the grass, the sky, or the stone. You're all of it, looking down over the muck and their hope. They live in your dream, those tiny beings. How cute, how funny. Your thoughts have come slow and confident. What happens to the village once you awake? Dude, I've been talking for so long. My mouth hurts. I'm over like day 3. Feathers everywhere. So then this freak gets up in Jern's face about spilled drink, which, like, kind of crazy her on the jump, right? But it wasn't even good brew. It was, pardon my language, garbage. Hey, are you even listening? What? Sorry, I had a long night. Oh, I know. I heard a late night encounters, hushed whispers, a young freshman shaper. Oh, innocence lost. Are you done? Are you finished? Yeah, Lamau. Sorry, I didn't go set out to listen to all of it, but once I heard a few keywords, my usually perfect moral standards went right out the window. Much like a certain client did last night. You said you were done. Oops. Done for real now. Now, where did that bolt go? Ugh, I just had it. Okay. Another day, another chance to shape. There's something special about the workshop in the morning. The loom stands tall. See that spills over the cushions and the curtains. And there, crouched among the bolts of fabric, tower for boots to stand. Ugh. Oh. Hello. What? Well, welcome. I didn't hear you come in. Meant not to startle. Apologies, sincere. Are you here for Sunshape? Why else to come to the Sunshaper's abode? To Hans as much, but more polite. Yes, would be grateful. See for characters for sure. Alright then. Mukri, again with the names. So decadent. Egonomical. Charmed. Have been called Green Bell before I endear it. Nice to meet you. I think I saw you before in the window. Yes, its transparency afford a fine view. Your dream seed as well arranged. Organic disarray, artful convert. What is that, robot? The feel of your workshop said so much about your potential partnership. I see. Window discourse has alarmed. Shaper also fears caretakers. Oh, just set in the service limit. Critics want the world to sleep. Eternal, they tend to forgo everyday pleasures and customs and eventually their bodies. Oh. Not uncommon. Many see us as death cult. Shall I be turned away? Sorry, I just didn't hear the chime. I saw no chime before the window. It's above the wait. You came in through the window? Yes. You can use the door. I'll hear you come in. Another social error compounded with expectation of noise making. Oh, okay. Punishment equal to my crimes. Gladly unused to my customs. Making self known is new. Self is new. Oh, you just washed up too? What's washed up mean? Temperatures without memory in the ether. New arrivals tend to wash up your populated dreams. Got it. No, to serve Lamaude is to not to be letting go at the brink of unform. Step closer, intent. We were once as snow melting to fade before Lamaude's awakening. Okay. Companions to the dying world, the waning body of the dreamer pocketed by the vivid. Strivers like so many sores, but our craft was silence, branded emptiness from abstinence. Healed wounds spread the mission. To encourage the vivid to rest, to give up the ascendant, this was the holy kindness. I preach over much Shaper cannot understand from without. To your question, no, not young. You know I could hear you. I'm not sure how to put this. Do you know I can't hear you? Yes, painfully aware of being heard. Speech, is grotesque, but one must press on. That's about Ruin's intentional dialogue. Oh, I got an achievement. How else to communicate with Muck to link to your lives of conflict? Our lives, I mean. Never mind. I'm just making sure. I will not mind then. Yep, mindless. I still have need. Sure, that was a joke. I am not mindless. Oh, yeah. Ha. Now, may we do our shaping? Yes, we'll start with the neighborhood to build report. No need for destinies on my behalf. It helps with the shaping. Think of it as a collaboration. I understand. I've heard suffering is involved in the production of art. This seems to be no exception. I cannot bear such much language. I've only been traded caretaking for a living. Enduring 2 questions is possible. That's fine. I can work with 2 questions. I'll pour us tea. Watch. He's like, I don't drink tea. We'll take tea to cold spell, not eating, drinking. I think it's a robot. Perhaps less harrowing than expected. Alright, Greenbell. First question. Why caretaking? Why did you become a caretaker? We might one real wind struck cannot unleft a veil they're like probably screaming. Can't affix once shorn bloom of ignorance, suffering like the ground underfoot or wind above. Persuasive, unrelenting awareness. Once apparent, there is not a choosing. Caring, alchemized to duty. But you left the caretakers. Diagnosis, never in question. But prognosis has branched several systems. I am one branch. Hannah's unsure of my meaning. We'll try again later. The question has been answered. So yes, thank you. I will now answer the second question. Favorite place? Do you have favorite spots in Gloomia? Absolutely. In the canal, old stonework crowned by fungus. The beetles sing clickwise as the dark comes on. Behind Spinner's Tavern's a ripe alley with thick vines and furry nonsense that scurry over the ring cutters. I'm missing a rat. They form a unit, chittering, ominous, and frequent. But on one description, not their favorable place. No, it has accepted the guard program. Secretive like what fun. These are some of my favorite places. I see. Thanks, Greenbell. That's both questions. We can shape now. Not so bad. Your query, finally. So the first one is a bird person with two minds. Second person's, I'm assuming, a sick, like, dream person. Third person, robot. Interesting. This is definitely a bit different of a game than I thought it was going to be. What? I'll need a memory. What am I making of you? A dwelling. For small avians. A birdhouse? Precisely. Alright. Let me sit in the wheel, and then I give it to you. Alright. Remember, I am not wholly embodied as yet. This may feel strange. Hopefully not unpleasant. Sending. New note. Vanish. When a vanished note appears, you'll need to disappear. At a vanished note, the ghost space the track. Oh. Okay, so I'll need to disappear. Okay. I don't understand, but okay. Sorry. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh boy. This is kind of making my motion sick just a little bit. Oh boy. Alright. I won't lie, I was getting a little queasy. So, are we like rats right now? What's happening? Okay. Wee birds. Burp. Under the water we go. No? I was like, what? Okay, we're under the trees, I think. Ooh, it's going fast. Whee! I can't go any faster than this. Oh, we're vanishing. Okay. Got it. Okay. So confusing. I'm guessing because he's not fully complete. I'm guessing that's what's happening. I know, I missed a lot. Oh, okay. I won't lie, I keep thinking that I'm gonna do a lot worse. Greenbill memory fades. You've gathered a new appreciation of the NT intervals. Oh, it's a cute little thing. You are quite skilled. The avians shall dwell gladly therein. My thanks, of course, Greenbill. I agree. Did you see where I put... What? I mean, hi, hello. I didn't hear you come in as all. No, meant to startle. Greenbell, this is Marmar, this is Greenbell, this is my lifestyle. Oh, yay. Always good to see a new face in the workshop. Must everyone elaborate on power of perception? Would it not be just as nice to unsee the face? Greenbell and I just finished a shaping session. We made a birdhouse. Yes, a lovely abode of the local flyers. Behold. Wow, I love it. Yukari is the best. The best. Much fortunate to have found the ultimate sun shaper. Total change it, but Donna is keeping a bar at Hobby Lantern tonight, and I'm gonna go keep Han company. Well, that you could come. In fact, you should come. No, even if I should, I cannot. I'm out of words. The chime didn't ring. Mar, you meet all kinds of muck in the Glimhold. Han seems nice. Girl, it's one at the window of the morning I opened the shop. Oh. Well, now I really wish Han could have come. I'm intrigued. Hey, want to see how I'm slotting the gear you made? It's perfect. Then, with ease of mind, the two depart in the Hobby Lantern. The night air feels cool in your face and a little damp. The dark is sweet with the scent of honeysuckle. It's a nice walk. You're lost in thought until Mara stops short, grabbing your arm with urgency. Ooh, Yukari. Andres just went around that corner, but Han looked around first. Make sure everyone's being followed, which means we should follow. Fine. Okay, yeah, we should find out what Andres gets up to at night. Let's do it, but act natural. No. 10 out of 10 probably will not act natural. And so, wasting no time, you and Mara slip into the alley, hot on the trail of Andreas. The Delver sets a rapid pace, gliding with ease through increasing narrow passages through winding corridors and cracked stone gutters. Han is quick, almost too quick. Confusing as routes, you find yourself understanding Andreas' choices. Even when you lose sight, the way seems clear. Carefully, you creep in the Delver's wake. You can't imagine where you're headed. One thing's for certain, you're going down. The sounds of the over city fade away. The light grows dimmer, strangely hued. Each shape you sends echoes racing down countless serene airways. Despite your best efforts, you've lost Andreas. Well, what is this route? It's almost as if Andreas knows we're following. It's playing games with us, Mar. Han probably knows it's us. No. Thing is, the route is bonkers. But we just have a secret destination. Wouldn't Han take a crazy route just in case? Andreas doesn't know we're here and is just being cautious. We want to be close to seeing something informative and or incriminating. You're right. Compelling logic. It'll be crazy to stop. I love when we think together. Okay, Yukari. Which way did Han go? Boo. Ah, sorry. The timing was just too good. Why would you do that? Aha. Well, the more important is, why are you following me? Oh, as for me, I was having fun playing a prank on my friends. Sorry for following you. Sorry, Andreas. We probably shouldn't have followed you. It's just... the mystery of it all. The intrigue, I want to know what you wrote me in. Listen, Yukari, and more too, because it's probably your idea. I can't tell you why I needed that knife, but I promise not to let you get hurt, and you should probably promise you won't follow me again. Okay? Great prank, you got us, we won't follow you again. Now, get us out of here, please. Oh, Mar. It was even a better prank than you know. We covered a decent amount of ground. Currently, we're under the Opal Quarter near Lively. Ugh, that's so far from for the Hollow Beelarn. Yes, I know your plans. Well, you tracked my bigger half. I sent my airborne self overhead. Once I knew your destiny, I realized I could evaluate the prank. Oh, okay. We're far from Hobbyland, but simultaneously strangely close. I like how the bird looks like it's laughing. I don't know if you see that in the artwork. There's an entrance here. Sometimes it comes and goes, but lately it's been very active. I'm gonna leave you here and beat you to your... I was gonna leave you here and leave you here and beat you to your destination. Why didn't you? What changed your mind? My conscience interfered. I felt too bad. It takes focus to find the pathway and guilt of my intended misdeed. Was a bit too distracting. Me try to leave us here, and we're going to have us walk back together. No, I mean, yes, I did try to leave you, but I don't think we'll have to walk back. We just need to think about the Hobbyland, and then we could all have a drink with Donate together. It's just down this corridor. Think deep, not hard, lightly but thoroughly. What? It's hard to explain. I'm realizing it's hard to explain. We'll try again, because nothing you just made so upset. Wait. I've got it. Okay, think about the lantern, but not just that you think about the lantern. You gotta forget do what you're doing. Separate actions function. Sounds impossible. It's not if you're good at things. Sorry, uncalled for. You got all the memories there, right? Just flip through them. It's easy. Come on, let's try. It might help if we held hands. Absolutely not. You were gonna ditch us in the Undercity. As a bit, it was a pragmatic suggestion, but focus. It helps. You agree? Hold hand. I will. Just hold your hand with both of Han's own. Hans touches warm. Oh. Are we having a romantic moment? You're just depressed and Andreas melt away. Close your eyes and think of Hobby Lantern. Oh. It worked. Oh, Enners, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Egads, when did you three arrive? Actually, reply me not. My search for additional globbits brought me back here, and not else. I must hath them to the bar. Come along now, that I might welcome you proper. Okay, so we're just gonna, like, drink after we got teleported again, in truth. Welcome. So how did Lavi ride without my notice? I showed them a Hobby Lantern shortcut. It was pretty cute. Yuker and I held hands to concentrate. Ha! If the shortcut availed thee, you are officially friends of the Hobby Lantern. They said lanterns more than it appears. That Gleanhold formed rounds of the Hobby Lantern, such as the lantern's arms run biscuits at all. So an entrance might manifest anytime, anywhere, but only the Hobby Lantern will it, and the lantern leans fickle. Crowet, familiar with this cooperation. We should thank the lantern. Let's all thank the lantern out loud. Thank you, Hobby Lantern. Oh, Hobby Lantern, hear my thanks. You turned my frown upside down. Now let us drink of your blood/homebrew. Please and thank you. Here, 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 here. I'll drink to that. This game is so confusing. Yet prior to drinking, I must know, what mischief did you lot pursue whilst I waited my very breath and sense? Oh, it was my fault. I got totally carried. I want to show them my foraging spots. Gleam holds and Forge Flux, you know, I've been refining my fight potions. Changes dream for during Forger's Flux, a dream floor evolved new properties affecting herbal concoctions like potions and brews. Forge Flux sometimes harbors broader dreams adrift. Dude, this game's hurting my brain. Yeah, alchemy. Andreas, I knew none of your bent for the alchemist craft. Fight potions? What's a fight potion? Any potion could be a fight potion if you take it to a fight. If I drink some ale, then beat up Andreas. Fight potion. Precisely. For the form is coming up. I've been training. You have a best friend? Better than yours. Wait. Sorry, Yukari. Wow. Anyway, Hans is saying, a beast to the ring, cold and calculating, enough to give you shivers. A true genius. And don't like anyone I've ever met. I'll introduce you sometime. And give us some fight potions? Perhaps. Have the lantern's brew changed at all? Not that I have keen. I shall let you render judgment. The four of you talk long the night, swapping scary tales, crash jokes, and stolen sips. All this artwork's pretty. Dictators. Many steps later, you're playing shivs with Dante. On cars, half remembering the rules, not speaking in more incomprehensible dialect, and it's cheating theoretically, and Mar leaping on the table to yell all in at every possible opportunity. There are no stakes in shivs. Okay. Lantern closed out before sea rise. You say your farewells and walk home with Mar. Send is meant to be exchanged, but you all don't think you'll be trading your memories of tonight anytime soon. You barely recall crawling into bed. You're beyond tired. You ease into your sleep. Bits of sound to lantern bobbing and floats from the surf of dream. In your dreams, you go screaming through your forest, fingers pressing into tight packed dirt. You adrift in instinct, a song in your blood. You may rest in caves, but they are not home. Flight is the only home you've ever known. Day 5. 4? Day 4? Day 4? Words are hard. You stay in bed for a few moments, guessing the time from the light's quality through your eyelids. A bit of a late start, you gauge, but not too late. Ah, a flume message. I'm a little confused. Oh, I can just save the game whenever. You find yourself in a mailroom. It's adulting and frequent as ever. Looks like you have direct mail this time. A face of sorts materializes before you. What? No, that's not right. Or perhaps it is. Is it? Oh, he's like... Is this working? Have I reached you, Kree? This is Greenbell. I think not. I have tried, but I have failed. At last, I will have to try again with Gilgithicent. Okay. Looks like there are some blobs, too. Check blobs. How about let's... Gleemo got a new citizen recently. The Ear, the Virgil, if you're feeling fancy. We threw it at a party. Speaker and let a crowd of celebrate drink. Then another. We even poured the ear drink, but not the pour drinks on the ear. Oh, learn from my mistakes. Pour them on the soil for the true roots. It's all connected. That's what Anya said. Welcome, ear. Bye, everybody. Okay. Another night, another excursion to the limo. Hello, friends. We've all heard folk tales of eternal muck. Pip persisting a simple muck unmeshed unscathed for tens of thousands cycles. Tonight's listener says isn't a folklore. According to Han, eternal muck are all too real. The picture Han paints is sinister, but might be plausible. It is time for some dark company. Here's what I believe. Some of the first ever muck, I learned the secret to life unscathed. Then they pull up to the ladder, secured eternal advantage. This much at least I know. The Academ is led by ancients. My story begins in that stone. I was deep in the forest, lost but unafraid. I saw brown figures behind the trees, an assembly lit only by torches. Fanatics, I thought. I knelt behind a tree. As I listened, though, it became clear that these were Academ, factually not fanatics. Then I sat in their eyes. People can act younger than they are, assume their faces have manners of martyrdom, but the eyes tell the truth. Each cycle adds depth to one's eyes. These eyes and the torchlight were older than any I've ever seen. Would you believe me if I said that the Academ has been throttling our sciences? Squelching knowledge so we ever simulate progress. The Academ spoke quietly but clearly. I heard everything. I tried to forget that night and said I'd dwell. How far does it go, really? Is it only the Academ? If eternal muck exists, if this wasn't some Academ inside's joke... It's collective, special navigation, is put together their ability to track the elusive. Well, I can trades the research single domain. Okay. Then every institution, every incident, every record ought to be suspect. Instead, I dwell indeed. Good night, dear listeners. Until last time. Okay, I think I'm done. You close your eyes, envisioning your cozy room, and just like that, I'm going to save the game. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I think this is a good spot to end. Save and quit. Okay. I think this game was actually pretty cute, honestly. Um, Let me go to just chatting screen. But it was pretty fun. Uh, I would definitely recommend it. I think that was a very cute and quaint game. Definitely, definitely. All right, I am going to hop off, and I definitely suggest it. Um, um, I know a few people that would probably like this game, to be honest, and maybe I'll actually play this game on stream one day. I think it was pretty cute and very, very like I don't know how to explain it. I think it was it was a nice game. I would highly recommend it. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, I kept on going. I could have stopped probably like a while ago because like the whole point of this is just kind of getting the like gist of the game, but I just kept on going. I will say my throat kind of hurts a little bit, but other than that, yeah, that was just a pretty fun game. Thank you for watching, and I will probably be I'll playing another game either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, it was pretty fun. And bye, Awa.